welcome to Tonic Studios. My name is Karen. I'm here today with Leo.
Hello.
We are here to bring you this month's kit. This is called Prom Me to You. I'm so excited to bring you this kit. Oh my goodness.
When did we work on this? Was it like just after Christmas?
I think it might well have been.
Like we are so far ahead on kits at the moment that when they come back around for us to actually talk about them, it's like, oh, I'd forgotten about that.
This is adorable.
It is.
It is the cutest thing. It does so many occasions, not just prom. It's called Prom Me to You, but with the items that are in it.
Any formal occasion, basically.
Any formal occasion, anything that you can use the clothing that is in this kit for. So let's have a look.
Okay, let us open the box.
Please
it's time for that.
So for those of you keeping count, this is kit number 83.
Whoa.
If you can imagine that. Goodness me.
Yeet that down there. And we're going to, let me give that to you.
Thank you very much.
Little flyer.
Well, you need to show our flyer.
Okay.
Cardstock off as well. Our little.
So you will get a flyer in your kit like so. It has some inspiration on the front.
I'm pretty sure you did both of these.
On the inside, potentially.
I think you did both of these.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You also have a list of contents in case you want to repurchase anything. It does tell you it's 83.
Yes,
Good
it does.
And then just some information about the kit on the back. And I shall give this to my lovely friend so she can remind me of the colours in case I forget. So we're going to start, as we always do, with the hardware. Of course, it comes in your little wallet, which is pre-punched to go into your binder for binder month. Now, this is the kit that we share with marketing, so you might find that there is the odd stray sequin here and there. It's fine, just means it's been well photographed.
Not just the odd stray sequin, I can see quite a few.
Yes, one or three. So you have your lovely little sticker from me to you, and this you can put onto the front of here. You can put it onto the actual binder itself, so you know which 3 kits are in the binder. However you want to use it, that is there for you. And then you have your 2 sets of dies and your stamps. So let's see what we have this month. There we go. So you have all of these dies. You've got this lovely piece that makes like a flap on a card.
Yeah.
Or it could be, I mean, it is scored with a glue tab, so you can make it as a flap, but you could use it as a whole bunch of other things. It could be a rocker for a card.
It could be a rocker. It could be like a handbag flap.
Yeah.
To make a handbag card. You can put 2 of them, so you can make a nice gatefold.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very, very useful piece there.
And to go with that, so that has a scalloped edge on it, and you do have then 2 layers to go inside of it as well. So you've got one that actually will cut into your cardstock and give it a lovely edge, and then you've got just a stitched edge as well. So no cut edges, but 2 little things that you can use with it to decorate around that piece.
But you can show on your card what you did with this stitched edge. Can you remember what you did with the stitched edge?
Absolutely not. It was
Would you like to see what you did with the stitched edge?
Oh
yeah. There you go.
So you can also just use the stitched edge to cut some decorative details into the back of your card. I don't know if you can see. Can you see it, Cam?
Yeah, you can see that. I can just see it on our monitor.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Well done.
I had forgotten. It's been a long time since I made that.
It has been
card.
an awful long time.
So that's kind of the body of this, and then the rest is pretty much decoration.
It is.
Oh, you've got a sentiment
yes.
tab as well. I think that is it then, right? The rest is genuine.
Is the clothes.
Yeah. So you've got this lovely full skirt with its crinoline underneath as well. But then you have another layer, and you also have this beautiful patterned layer for that too.
Gorgeous decorative.
So you can build this up. This is actually in 3 separate pieces up here, so you can curve them and layer those up to again add more body to the skirt if you want to, depending on how which decade you're in. You then have a suit, so you've got the jacket and the trousers, a lovely pinstripe deboss to go into those. For the skirt then, you've got a couple of different bodices to go with it. You've got a little kind of cap sleeve, a nice little boat neck situation going on here. You've got kind of like almost like a vest.
Yeah, almost
style.
like a tank, isn't it?
And then you've got this other very corseted looking bodice that goes into that one.
Yeah.
Those edges.
Yes, because you've got this as well to cut. Oh no, that's the handbag.
That's the handbag.
Where's the bit that cut? This bit.
That bit.
This bit that cuts in, so it takes up the
back.
The front of your.
Yes, of course it does. You do also have a second layer for this one here. So you have this one. It's got a nice stitched, kind of a wrap neck. We do love a wrap.
We do love a wrap. We do. Yes.
Is that another one of those in the back?
That's another neckline. You're cutting a neckline.
Goes into that one, doesn't it? There we go. You've got a little hanger, so you can hang your clothes up.
That is adorable.
You've got this lovely sash with a bow on it, and then you've got a regular sash or cummerbund, I guess.
Cummerbund, yeah.
Could be either. You've got a tie, and you do have a bow tie.
You do have a bow tie. You've got the shirt here as well.
You do.
And the lapels for the jacket.
You do. Where's the bow tie gone? There.
Oh, he's teeny tiny.
Oh, there's a couple of bow ties.
Yes.
You've got two shapes of bow ties, or you can layer them up. So you've got your back and your front pocket.
A pocket, yeah, that's on the same die, isn't it, as the bow ties, the same little strip. The front of the handbag.
The handbag, yes. You've got a handbag with a single strap, so it is actually like a crossbody or a over one arm. If you want it to be, and that's the flap for that.
Yes. Those are details for that handbag.
Is there a rounded handbag flap then?
No, you just pop that one over the top.
Okay,
so you can just cut that and pop it on.
What else do we have in here? Flowers.
Oh, you do have flowers. There's
Lots of little
flowers.
Yes,
there is. There is. I lied.
There's the rounded handbag flap.
Sorry.
Up there. There's your shirt collar.
Yes.
Or cuffs. And buttons for on your suit or shirt, depending on how you're using this.
Let me see. That was the belt, I think. Wasn't it the belt detail? Doesn't it go with this?
Yes. Yes, it does. We have a buckle somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, buckles as well.
Have I missed anything? Don't think so.
No, I think we've shown shoes.
Shoes, yes. You've got high heels and flats, depending on your preference. You could have black high heels with your suit and pink flats with your dress, or vice versa.
Indeed.
Whichever suits your preference. So a very loaded die set.
Yes.
And I'm sure you can already see the different outfits that you can be making with this. You can have a lovely jacket with a skirt.
You could. You could. You could definitely mixy-matchy all of these bits and pieces.
You could have a nice tailored top with a lovely pair of trousers.
You could. You could.
Whatever you fancy.
I mean, most of the samples that we've got have been quite classically made, apart from one.
Yes.
Let's show the samples.
I'm not finished. Excuse you, we've still got half a kit to go through over here. Look at her, Mrs. Eager.
I'm so excited
you
about
these. You would think
these.
we don't do this once a month.
No.
Right, stamps then. So, predominantly sentiments in your stamps this time. We have on your wedding day, on your prom night, you are fabulous, happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day, happy prom. You do then have a stamp for buttons as well. So if you wanted to add those on as a stamped detail rather than a die cut detail, you can. And then you've got a couple of nice little background stamps or just additions. So a heart, a flower, and this lovely little stylized rose as well.
Do you know what I could see with this heart though? It could be on the edge of that. You know, like the 1950s.
Like
they'd have a poodle.
Yes,
yeah, you could have a nice appliqued heart on your
poodle skirt.
That'd be the one.
I like it. Okay, that is your die and stamp set for this month then. Jo, I'm just going to give that to you.
I'm so excited to show the samples. This is the problem. Oh my goodness.
We then come to our cardstock one. Now we have something a little bit new on this month.
We do.
This is the first one. I don't know if it's going to be the same in both the UK and America. I don't know. Because it depends on how quickly you run down your folders and when you restock them.
Yes.
So, you know, from whenever you next restock them in America, if you don't have this yet, it might be next month. But we have a lovely new little design on your folder. So the old ones are now limited edition.
They
if you've
are.
got any left, keep hold of them. But this I love. Every fold, every cut, every hue, craft perfect, where every shade tells a story. Isn't that lovely? We spent a long time with Candice thinking that up.
We did. Thank you, Candice.
And just I like the little clusters
I like
of stars.
the little additional details on that as well.
Very cute. So, in your cardstock bundle this time, why does that look so much shorter? Is that 8.5 by 11?
8.5 by 11.
Okay. I did see a question about that recently. Why are we getting 8.5 by 11 in UK kits? The reason is because we took a set of 8.5 by 11 papers when we were desperately short.
We were.
When we literally had nothing left.
And they had made the 8.5 by 11 first, and we went, oh yeah, do you know what? We'll just have those.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We need something.
So we're basically just running that through. I think there are still some available on the website to buy separately. You know, if you prefer 8.5 by 11, or you know, if that's a colour that you want, that's the only shape and size that we have it in. But yeah, that's the reason why you have had quite a few recently, just because that was all that we had available at the time. More cardstock is always on its way. Always. Right. Moving on
Swiftly.
We have smooth white.
We do have smooth white card.
Yes, so that's your 300 GSM. Great for your card blanks, your base, you know, construction. I then have two sheets, two different sizes of sheets.
Oh wow!
Misty grey. Is it meant to be two?
It just says misty grey. It doesn't tell me that there's
unsure.
two.
I've got one in A4 and one in 8.5 by 11. I think it might just be the one. Let me count the rest and we'll have a look.
One.
I've then got a bright white classic. Oh, sorry, misty grey is classic as well. I have a jet black classic.
Yes, you do.
I have a fuchsia pink classic.
Stunning.
I mean, you can see where we're going with this,
really,
can't you?
Very classic.
We have a pearlescent card, this time in black pearl. The curse of black pearl.
The curse of the black pearl.
Exactly. Yes.
One misty grey.
One misty grey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me yeet that sheet back out then. Bye bye. Okay. Let's put it back now. Look.
Oh man.
I had it all nicely lined up.
You did.
Bear with. Okay, so yeah, onyx black pearlescent card or the curse of the black pearl. Candy floss.
It is.
Glitter card, which is I mean, I don't know if you're going to pick up all of the colours in this, but we've got
see quite a few.
There's a darker pink. There's like a very iridescent lilac-y purple in there.
There's like a yellowy gold.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lovely. And then we have a sheet of which I'm going to say is pure white because it's the thinner one.
It is.
So that's how you know. Pure white is the 100 GSM and vintage white is the 150.
It is.
I don't know how I remember that, but I do.
I wouldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets. That is correct. There we go. So it is just the one for Misty Grey.
Yes.
Beautiful. So a lovely colour palette to work with. I mean, it had to be black and white and grey.
It had
with
to.
a hint of colour, and there's really only one colour that's going to work beautifully with all of that. Oh no, what a shame that it had to be pink. And then we have the grey bag of joy.
Beautiful bag of joy.
As it has always been, this has not yet changed.
I don't know. Not yet
I
changed.
can't remember if this has changed recently. I don't know. I've lost track. Oh, okay. That's open. Cool. Ah, and there's a staple in that. Ouchie. Right, okay. So we have your Principal Pearlescence 6x6 book. So this gives you majestic gold, ivory sheen, pearl white, and some onyx black as well.
So it gives you another set of colours to work with.
Exactly.
Another set of textures to work with, really.
So you've got those lovely pearl finishes.
Beautiful.
I mean, this is like Rich Man's Craft.
Yes, it is.
So if you're feeling flush and you don't have any craft card, use Majestic Gold instead.
You do.
Ivory sheen is beautiful.
Yes.
One of my absolute favourites.
Yeah, mine too.
And then pearl white is just classic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you very much to the girls in marketing for taking those out because that made that really handy.
Much easier.
So you got that. I'm going to come back to those later. We have 2 drops this time. So we have,
Nice.
I think it is, you get both?
Yes.
So we have a Dream Drop in Fairy Rings, which is a really pretty pinky lilac. A beautiful shift in it because it is a dream drop. It's got that lovely iridescence. And we have Ebony Black, just a very classic crystal drop for you.
That allows you then to, if you didn't want to stamp your buttons or die cut your buttons, you can just drop your buttons as well.
So much easier.
I know. We give you lots of options.
We do like to give you options. We then also have an aqua shimmer pen. This is in glitter gloss.
Nice.
So this is a completely clear base and it just has this lovely, very, very fine silvery glitter.
And it's just that shimmer. It's just that hint of shimmer. It doesn't give you any colour, just gives you a hint of shimmer. And it is delightful. And it's so useful for little bits and pieces, not just on here. You can just like tip the edge of your flowers.
Yeah.
You can catch the edge of a butterfly wing. It is fabulous. It really, really is it's one of the ones that I actually keep on my desk.
Yes.
So it's in my little...
It's an eye line as well.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one of those things, if you put it in a drawer...
You're not going to use it.
You're not going to use it because you'll forget it exists. So yeah, keep it somewhere on your desk. If you've got a tin like we have, of like your scissors and your glue and everything, put it in there. Because then you'll see it.
You'll see it and you'll pick it up.
Exactly. I'm going to try really hard not to stab myself again this time. So you also have in here a pack of Wobblies. Hold on.
Wow.
12 pack it says of mini craft Wobblies.
Oh, so they only had one of those. It's not that one. That's probably why the top is off it. So she's just...
I'm not sure now, because this is mini craft Wobblies. That says 12. Have they split these, Cam? Do we know? Because these come in 48s.
It only shows me the 12 pack.
Yeah, it is 12.
Okay.
They've probably... That was the only one that she had to hand.
So you get 12 Wobblies, basically. Yeah. You will get 12 of these. And I know that we've talked about these before. These are basically little... magic things. So it is basically 2 pieces that are held together with like a little spring of plastic. So this is the part, this bit with the hole. Oh look, I've got a bit of confetti. Picked that up from somewhere. Okay. The part with the hole is the bit that you would put to the item that you're wobbling. So the piece that you've die cut or whatever, and this flatter side is what goes onto your
card
base, whatever you're sticking it onto. So you've got a sticky pad on here, so where you can see that brighter white section, that is your double-sided adhesive. So you just peel that, stick it onto your suit jacket, for example. And then this side you've got 4 pieces of adhesive under here. You peel those off, you stick it on. Now there's a couple of things you need to bear in mind with this.
Yes.
This little square that you can see in the middle of here, that is how the wobbler is joined together. So the front part here and the coil are all one piece, and then this piece of adhesive at the back is a second piece that is attached. If you press this so it's completely flat to your cardstock, you're going to have to push this out.
Yes.
So you need to try and leave... You want to press around the edges of this, but not all the way across the surface. The other thing you can do is...
press the... wobbly together just a little bit, because when these are in transit, when they're in packaging and they're coming to you,
they jiggle.
Yeah, and they sometimes you may even get one that's actually come apart, but all you have to do is simply press it back together. So, just pop your nails
either side of that square bit and literally push it right through into there. You can also put a foam pad on this side so it's not as flat to your card. Because then obviously it's got that foam pad as kind of softness.
Bit of cushion.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a couple of things you can do. Just bear in mind, if you press this completely flat, including that central part, you're going to pop it out.
Yeah.
And then your wobbly is not going to wobble.
It's not going to wobble, it's going to fall off.
Fall off, exactly. So,
we
your
don't
craft
want that.
Wobblies, 12 of those. So plenty to use on a project.
Yes,
or
indeed.
multiple projects.
Yep.
Okay, so...
US are different.
Oh.
Because they don't have the Wobblies.
Oh, they do not. We're not allowed. We're not allowed to sell the Wobblies.
What are they again?
So the US don't
Foam
have the
pads.
Wobblies, but instead they have the 5x5mm foam pads.
Yes.
And the 6mm red line tape.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
So in the US, you do not get the craft Wobblies, but you do get 5x5mm. So that's the small. Shall I get the 5x5mm?
Do.
I can in a minute.
And some red line.
I will. What size red line, Cameron?
The 6mm.
Oh, I don't think I got one.
They
of those
get
one
two
yet.
things to make up the value.
Oh, I have. It's not in packaging.
That's fine.
Is that
One of them.
Yes. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
And what colour foam pads?
The white one.
The white ones. Okay. Oh, and I've got a very badly used pack of those as well. Just for your perusal, we have
Yes.
massacred those.
Yes. So you have, in America, instead of the Wobblies, you'll be getting a very unused sheet.
A full sheet as well.
Yeah, so these are the little squares. Hopefully you can... Do you know what this reminds you of? You know when you score pork skin?
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
Right? Yeah. Yes. So the little tiny squares of foam pads and a reel of 6mm red line tape.
And that's always useful.
Yeah, it is.
Always.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you can have those back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Put those back whence they came. Right, I shall put these away and then we can look at the samples. How's that?
I am so excited about the samples because there's one. We will show you the packaging ones 1st, but then I gotta show Shambli's card.
Yes,
It's
she's so excited.
good.
Right, okay, what did... Okay,
So
we
you
did
made this one.
So, tell me where I can.
Go back.
Like it's white on white, so you know.
That's the difficulty
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. If I tilt it here,
Beautiful.
hopefully you can see.
So he's got a little wobbly in his jacket.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, I did a very classic wedding.
Yeah.
Very white wedding, this one, in fact.
It's a nice day
classic
for a white wedding.
Yeah, exactly. I just used different textures of white card for this.
I love it. I think it's very, very classic looking.
And
I was
then-
wondering if it was a copy from your own wedding. 'Cause
Not far off.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, which was in a white suit, was a cream suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Ah.
close. So yeah, in the background I did stamp and I did a bit of heat embossing.
You did with the
With
little
some-
flower.
White embossing powder, white
Mhm.
glittery embossing powder. I die cut that stitched semicircle.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of made it into a full. Oh, I wobbled him a bit hard then. Into a full circle. So I cut that multiple times in the background just to give the back a bit of texture and a bit of something. And then yeah, different textures of card,
Love that.
all in white. Pretty.
Beautiful.
And vellum, because you know it's a wedding card, so it actually
Yes.
has the very traditional vellum layer, which you don't get anymore.
No, you
No one
don't.
does it.
You don't.
Oh, and I've got multiple white layers on the inside. This is the worst card to try and show on camera. There are 3 layers of white card in here, but you can't
And I
tell.
think when you made it, you gave it to Candice and you said,
Good luck
good
with
luck.
that. Yeah. Have fun
And
photographing
then your
that.
other one is just there.
Did I make this?
I'm pretty sure you did. I remember the stamp in.
Oh, yeah.
Prom? It's
You
a
did.
prom proposal.
It's a promposal card. It is, indeed. So, here's that little semicircle flap. I've actually tucked it in
You
between
have.
2 layers, so you can't see it. So we've got a very, we have a suit on one side and a dress on the other. I'm just
Yes.
going to say that.
It's a classic. It's a classic promposal.
And then inside it just says prom.
Prom? I like it.
Yes.
I like it a
You
lot.
are fabulous.
It is a
cute.
lovely, lovely
I do
card.
like this skirt though, with the different layers.
Yes.
So if I show you, this is the whole
How different
pattern
that
piece,
looks.
and then I've cut the
You've
layers in
extended
vellum.
it as well by
Yeah.
putting these and having them drop down below.
And then that's a slightly
Mhm.
less full skirt, shall we say.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I love the bow on it as well. I think there's such
The
a lot of
sash is lovely.
detail
Yeah, very cute.
that you can put in these. Such a good idea.
Love them. Okay,
Yeah,
I actually
love
had
them
fun
a lot.
making these. Like as I look at them now, I'm remembering.
Yeah, I remember you making them because what we did, we were doing 3 kits and you have to lean it back. We all took a kit each.
That's right. I remember now.
Yes. That's how I know that you made both.
Okay,
Can we
this
show
one now?
Shapnese's card now?
So this one, Karen is super excited to show off.
Look at this. This is your classic Indian wedding. And I just think to be able to make that out of this set where Shabnese has obviously elongated that jacket to make... I do not know the name of it and I'm not going to butcher it. The name's in the back of my mind somewhere, but it's not coming back out. But to make that longer, it's like a long shirt type of thing, and they wear it with trousers, don't they? And then to have that elongated skirt as well, I just think
makes it look like a sari.
It's fantastic.
It's
it
so
really,
pretty.
really is. Oh, Shabnese, you
So
blew me
clever.
away with this one. I love it. Thank you so, so much.
And for showing us something a little bit different as well.
Yes, that's why I wanted to make sure that we got to see this one in a lot of detail. Just a little fold of fabric coming over as well, you know, with the, like Shabnese has added just a little bit of gold
So I
vellum
think,
on
she's
there.
added some gold in this because we've got some gold mirror on the hangers and on the belt on here as well.
Yeah.
Very, very
But those are
pretty.
classic Indian colours then, aren't
Yeah.
they? You know, they do need the gold in that as well. We have the gold pearl. So that one is... Oh, I
Love
loved it.
Have you looked it up? I heard you tapping away there.
Yes. Hopefully I don't butcher the name for this. I've looked at the pronunciation. Obviously tell me if I'm wrong. The Shawani?
Shawani?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think that's how it's supposed to be said. This is what Google's telling me how to say
Alright,
it.
okay.
If you're wrong, let us know.
Yeah, Shabnese, just let us know
Yeah.
what it's called in the comments. But it is amazing.
Very, very well done.
Love that you've turned that completely around and made that out of it. I love it so much.
Where are we going
Right.
next?
Do you wanna show that other
This
amazing
Creation.
sample that you have there?
So this one is from Philomena, and she's actually made this into a Father's Day card, but it's a wardrobe. So you were saying this is a film strip. It's not. It's that buckle detail from the belt that she's used to cut the little holes for the hangers to go through. So all of these hangers are individually hung in there,
Yeah.
and you've got little jackets at the top.
It does fold flat if you pop your
shoes up.
Yeah, pop your shoes up, and it just folds to the side, and it will fold flat.
Do you know the bit that I really love the most in this? Right, let me just turn it back around. So we're going to go that way. So
Yep.
this little hanger on the end is actually 3 hangers. It's got all the ties on it.
Yeah.
So you know how you would have like one of those extra special hangers that is especially for your
So
ties.
So good.
They're so clever.
It's all of those details, and the trousers folded over the hanger.
Yeah.
Just so much detail in it. Stunning.
The jackets, you know, are kind of finished off, so they look like they do actually have a back to them, and they're on the hanger. They're double-sided. It's amazing. It must have taken you hours to cut all of these.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what she could have done with the suit, the blazers?
Yeah.
Had a patterned back to it.
Oh, yes. Pattern paper for the inside. That would have been good.
So
But
clever.
it's so much
what an
work.
idea for Father's Day card. If you really like your dad then, and you want to spend a lot of time making something for him.
Can we just show how it's been constructed then?
Sure.
If we just tip that forward,
So it's
you
2
can
columns.
see it's 2 columns there, and the strips going across then. Very, very clever. I mean, I'm hoping that Philomena will have some sort of
It might be a reel.
idea of how to make it. If you're watching, Philomena, if you've got any details on making that,
do
please let us know.
Let us know where we can find that
Yes,
one.
that would be amazing.
Okay. Oh, hopefully that's now stood up. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Shall I grab this card from here?
Do it.
So this one is from Cheryl. And what Cheryl's done is just used those skirt panels, the 3 panels. So I think she's probably used the same one, or maybe the 2 end ones.
Yeah.
And just multi-cut them and place them down as a strip. So this is just a decorative strip on a card.
Very cute.
And some flowers on top of that as well.
Very, very pretty. I've got a lovely one here from Ruth. Oh, that just tipped over the front. So this is a lovely stepper card from Ruth with a beautiful dress on the front, using again that nice semicircle piece twice. So you've got one on the back layer then, and one behind the dress on the stepper. I very much like that.
Yeah.
Got shoes on there. Lovely little handbag as well. Beautiful.
Very nice. Yes, if you did want to use the handbag on its own, you just snip that strap off it.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
Very pretty.
I've got another one from Cheryl here. And Cheryl's done some stamping on this one.
There we go. I got him.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, exactly. So Cheryl has, I think she's masked off the centre of this, but she's actually got, I don't know if you're going to see.
Score line.
There's a score line top and bottom here to give it a bit of texture as well, which I like. And then she's just stamped along the edge of that, where she's masked it off with that flower stamp, dots in the centre, and then just a simple sentiment in the middle as well. Very cute. Thank you very much for that.
So I've got another really, really clever one here. So if you remember our, what are they called, Cam?
Seasonal Adventures.
Our Seasonal Adventures truck. Then we've got a lovely little, on your prom night, a lovely little prom date going on here with the dress and the jacket all hung up in the back of the truck. And I think that is adorable. And that is from our Shilpa. Fabulous sample there, Shilpa. I love it. Love the detail on the dress. There's plenty of layers here on this dress as well. And I love the detail cut through that vellum on that top layer. Stunning.
Very, very cute.
Absolutely stunning. Oh.
What else have we got over here? So I have one from Christine, another beautiful Mother's Day. I love this little dress. This is the first time I've seen this. It's just basically stamped what looks like a pop's dress, honestly.
It really does.
Look at it. How cute is that? It's like one of the swing dresses. Very similar. So yeah, I love the little dress. She just used all of those lovely stamps to create a background, like a pattern paper basically, and it does wobble. Love it. Yeah, lovely little Mother's Day card there. Imagine receiving that.
Yeah, and I think she's stamped on the background as
she
well.
Has. So a classic Christine, this one.
Yeah.
We've got the same sentiment stamped in a very pale ink all the way across the back.
Stunning.
Oh, you want me to tilt it? Is that what this motion means? Is that what that is? Yeah.
You've got a microphone, Cam. You can say, "Oh, show me that in more detail, Leo."
Can you see it? The stamping in the background? Yeah.
See that.
I just get nods now. You can actually hopefully see in here as well. Christine's cut out the back so you can see it leaves the label.
Yes, it
in
does.
the back of the dress.
It does. It's so clever.
So that bit, this front layer just goes behind the hanger there. And of course the front is such a clever die.
It really is.
This one is from our Jodie upstairs.
It is. It is one of Jodie's dies.
From the mind of Jodie.
We've got one more there. With the we got two then.
We have. So I have an easel card here. Another beautiful prom scene going on here on your prom night. That beautiful dress. I like that everyone has extended this as well.
Yeah.
It's absolutely what you need to do with this.
Definitely.
Lovely classic suit on there as well. I think that dress has a bit of I'm so scared to touch these. Because they've been travelling into us as well. So,
they have. They are. Some of our wobbles have wobbled off. Unfortunately, they weren't. They obviously weren't pushed through at the time. I think is the only thing.
A very beautiful card. Very much like that. Thank you, Cheryl. And then, oh my God, can I reach? Just. I got one more then from Christine. So we've gone for Father's Day this time, very similar to the Mother's Day card. So again, we've got that background stamping. If I do the cam wobble, hopefully he can see that there. There we go. Lovely Happy Father's Day sentiment all across the back.
And I love the inking on the suit on this one as well.
Yeah.
A lot of detail on that.
Kind of picks up that lovely deboss texture.
Yes,
as well.
it does. It does.
Really, really nice. Fabulous.
Beautiful. Do you know what I haven't got?
What? Prices. Oh, where have they gone?
Oh, they've gone.
Since birthday week, they've moved around. Try under there.
No.
Please hold.
No. Cam, do you want to give us some prices, lovely? Our price card's gone.
It used to be here.
Okay.
Anyway, it is not. Okay, so a monthly kit, if you buy it as a one-off in the UK, is $34.99, and in the US it is
$39.99.
We do it every month, and we don't
I was about to
remember.
say you do this every month.
I know, but we have the prices in front of us, so we don't need to remember
Let's try
them.
that again, shall we? So a one-off kit in the UK is $34.99, or you can buy a one-off kit in the US for $39.99.
You can.
If you subscribe to our kit, a monthly subscription in the UK will be $29.99, and in the US is $32.99.
Say that again, like you know what you're talking about.
You can subscribe to our kit in the UK for $29.99 a month, or $32.99 in the US. Of course, if you do subscribe to our kit, that means you also get the lovely TCK discount
You
as
do.
well. 10% off every order.
Every order.
On our website, other than your kit subscription, you also have a kit reserved for
You
you
do.
every single month.
No more sharpening those elbows.
Exactly. You don't have to fight the masses to grab
Nope.
one of those very exclusive one-off kits, because we don't tend to have many of those.
We don't. It's only really for the people who have skipped. So we have a small amount of extra kits for one-off purchases, but it is a small amount, and we only ever have more if people are skipping the kits.
Exactly.
So you can
and the more
skip.
popular kits tend to not have very many
Absolutely.
of those at all, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you are interested, you can get all of the details. The links will be in the description below. I know I've seen a lot of comments recently. Where do I get this from?
Yeah.
We always put the links to the landing page. That's a page that will give you all of the inspiration for the kit. Cam has worked so hard on it.
Yeah.
It would be so sad if you didn't get to see it.
All of the information as well.
Exactly.
All of the kit information as well. And he's worked like a little Trojan there, love him.
He really has. This kit then, so we launch this on the 20th.
We do.
We show you what it is on the 20th of the month, and we ship it out then on the first working day of the following month.
Yes.
So that means we're now talking about September.
Oh,
Every month we do this, but every month it comes as a shock to us that we are now talking about the next month.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I may as well just put my Christmas tree up, like.
I know. Basically,
year's over.
2024 is over.
Yeah.
Let's see you after the new year.
Don't forget, if you do like this type of video, please give us a cheeky little thumbs up and subscribe to our channel as well. We love having you with us every time. You will be informed when we do upload a video or when we go live if you hit the notification bell.
Ding!
It's like magic. We're just there. In the ether, just
We are
for you.
just waiting to pounce. So we're not really.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Don't forget, if you do make any of these items, we love to see them. If you can, tag us in your mix. Over on our official Tonic Facebook group, you can find us around social media with the hashtag. No. Oh,
We
goodness
are
me.
at Tonic Studios. That is our account name on pretty much every social media platform I can think
I've
of.
lost it now. I haven't got any words left.
And you can use the hashtag
Tonic.
on your post to tag us and show us what you've been making.
Please do that.
Yes.
Because you do inspire each other. You inspire us as well. And it is really nice just to share those. We do show them off on our
We do.
Friday show as well,
Yep.
on our Weekender show. And it gets you the love your makes rightly deserve.
Exactly.
It's really nice for other people to get to see those as well. I think that is it for us for today. Thank you so much for joining us yet again. It is always wonderful to have you here in the basement with us. We will see you all again very, very soon. It's very warm in here.
It is.
Thank you so much for joining. Happy crafting!